Hello my radiant souls, welcome to this morning yoga class. We are next to the River Tarn in the south of France and the sun has just come over the valley, so I thought it would be a good class to do some sun salutations and a really nice easy morning yoga class accessible for all levels and just a great practice to do to wake your body up and get it moving in the best way. So let's get started in an all fours position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. And we're just going to take a couple rounds of our cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Keep moving between your cat and cow. Try and connect your movement with your breath. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your hands forward slightly, tuck the toes, lift to a plank. And we're just going to lean forwards onto the toes, warming up the wrists. Try and lean the crown of the head forwards as far as you can. And come back to center, lower the knees, ripple the spine down, come to your sphinx. Bring the forearms forwards, pull the heart space between the shoulders. And staying here, or you can extend the arms, lifting to a seal. Take an inhale. Exhale, lowering down. Bring your fingertips off to the side of your mat, elbows point towards the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the left shoulder down, look over to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down, look over to the left. One more time each side. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you drop the shoulder down. Come back to center. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Tuck under the toes. You're going to push straight up to your plank. And then push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Couple moments to pedal out the feet. Trying to sink the chest towards the thighs. Come back to center. Inhale, come high up onto the toes, ripple the spine to your plank. As you exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin. Ripple through to your cobra, inhale. Exhale, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Couple more times just like that as you inhale, ripple to your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high up onto your toes, ripple to your plank. This time you can take your full chaturanga if you like, lowering halfway down. Untuck the toes, pull through to an upward facing dog with the thighs lifted. Exhale, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Pull through to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, come high up onto the toes, look towards the top of your mat, bend into the knees, step or jump to your Uttanasana forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, moving into our sun salutations. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground into the hands, step back to your plank. Take your chaturanga. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Inhale, come high up onto the toes, bend into the knees, step or jump to your forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Trying to move one breath per movement. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground into the hands, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through to your cobra. Exhale, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, high up onto the toes. Bend into the knees, step or jump, forward fold. Bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground into the hands, step or jump. Take your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Come high up onto the toes, inhale. Bend into the knees, exhale, step or jump, forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. One last round. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground into the hands. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come high up onto the toes. Bend into the knees, step or jump. Forward fold. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground into the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga, pull through to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to bring our big toes together. Inhale the right leg towards the sky for a 3-leg dog. Start to bend into the knee and open the right knee towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your right knee in towards your right elbow. Right knee to right wrist. And then release into your pigeon pose. Step the left toes back. Walking the right shin so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lowering down maybe onto your forearms. Or maybe you rest your forehead onto your hands. Couple of rounds of breath here. Try and roll the left hip down, trying to keep your hips square. And I think this is one of the best stretches to do in the morning. It feels so good. Often find that my hips can get quite tight overnight, so this is my favourite pose to do in the morning. And just take one last round of breath. On your next inhale, start to push into the forearms and the hands to lift your chest. Come up onto the fingertips and just lift the chest space back, a small back bend. And releasing onto your hands, tuck the left toes, push back to your downward facing dog. And we're just going to switch to the other side, so bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky. Bend into the knee, pull the left knee open. Start to pull the left knee in towards the left elbow. Drop the left knee down to the left wrist and then drop to your pigeon Walking the right toes back, trying to bring the left shin parallel to the short edge, come up onto the fingertips, inhale. Exhale, lower down onto the forearms, or again you can lower down onto your forehead. Roll the right hip down. One more round of breath here. Next inhale, start to push into the forearms and the hands. Come up onto the fingertips, lift the chest, small back bend. And this time we're just going to swing the right leg round to meet the front of the mat. Scoot the bottom forwards and we're going to come all the way down onto our back. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Keeping the right knee hugged in, extend the left leg long. Taking our supine twist, right arm comes out to a T, pull the left knee across the body and lift the head and drop the right ear down, take the gaze over to the right. And come back to center and we'll just switch sides. Extend the right leg, pull the left knee in towards the chest. This time extending the left arm out, use the right hand to guide the left knee across the body. Lift the head and lower the left ear down, take the gaze to the left. Start to come back to center. Hug both knees in. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, release into your Shavasana. Take any final adjustments if you want to untie your hair. And just relax the body, let the hands fall either side, palms facing open. Let your feet naturally fall away from each other. Tuck the tailbone under. And just let yourself relax here. And I invite you to bring a sense of gratitude into yourself. Just feel gratitude for things that you have in your life. Feel grateful for your body. Grateful for maybe your job or your family, your friends, your home. It can be absolutely anything. We have so much to be grateful for in our lives. And just let that feeling flood the body. Let yourself be immersed in this feeling of gratefulness for everything that you have. With each exhale, feel yourself relax deeper and deeper into the meditation. Start to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring the feet together. Inhale the arms up and overhead. And start to hug the knees in towards the chest. You can gently rock onto one side, cradle the head. And slowly make your way up to a seated position. Try and keep your eyes closed, your movements mindful. Come back to a cross-legged position. Let your hands rest on top of your knees. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And come back to that sense of gratitude. Reminding yourself of that intention. And let's all take a deep inhale together through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Bring your hands together in the center of your heart space in Anjali Mudra. And you can softly blink the eyes open. Wow, it's so sunny here. Thank you for joining me for this morning yoga class. I hope that you have enjoyed it and your body is feeling energized and ready to start your day. I will see you next time. Thank you.